I'm back with another video. And we have a special guest, my boo, my baby, my booba, Kyle.
All the above.
Yeah. So we're making this video. Oh, we have another guest, Gunner. This is our baby, and we are making this video to just answer some questions about our relationship, you know, because we gonna let y'all be nosy, let y'all in, you know, let you get in on our lives. So let's get with these questions, okay? So we're gonna answer some questions. A few of the questions were sent to me on Instagram. I got a question from my YouTube comments, and as well as just a few, you know, generic boyfriend tag questions. So the first question is, how'd you guys meet?
Well, we met in high school, like 10 years ago, I guess now. Maybe, I guess longer than that,
Shut your
really.
mouth.
Yeah.
Woo,
Like 10 years ago, yeah, at Westlake High School. Got introduced to a mutual friend, one of her best friends, and yeah,
He ain't want me back then.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Back then, he didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Look, in high school, okay, when I first liked him, I was in 10th grade. He was a senior, and he was like the cool guy. He was homecoming king, and he was all cute, and he was looking at me like a child. He was like, But you know, after a couple years of being out of high school, Taryn was looking real cute to him, I guess.
Lord have mercy.
But anyways, got him now. Got him. The next question is, what is our age difference? Well, I just said that I was in 10th grade and he was in 12th, so 2 years. He's an old man. His birthday is on Thursday, and he is almost 30.
Yeah, I am getting old. But she's right behind me though. She's only 2 years difference. Like she said, 91, 93, so she's slowly creeping up as well. So yeah.
Anywho, what is our favorite activity to do together?
Oh, no question, eat. We both love to eat. She more than me for real, but I mean, I can throw down as well. But yeah, that's something that we both bond over.
Me more than you? You don't like to eat? I eat more. I'll probably eat more.
Yeah, it's not even a question. Like, I'll be full like after we had like a relatively large meal, and I'm good for like the day. And then after a couple hours, Terrence's like, I'm hungry. So now the joke is that I just say, she'd be like, babe, I'm hungry. And I'm like, well, you're awake, so of course you're hungry. So yeah, I would say, but we definitely bond
every day.
we bond over eating for sure. So yeah, favorite thing is eating together.
We like to eat.
Yeah.
Don't sit no food in front of us. Don't sit a dozen from Krispy Kreme in front of us.
Oh yeah, no question. Oh my God. And it's one up the street from us, so it's a problem.
It's a problem. So what's your favorite food?
My favorite food would probably be either chicken and waffles or Wingstop wings. I'm a basic boy, I'm gonna come clean. So yeah, definitely chicken and waffles from like Fountain Farmers specifically. If you haven't had them and you're in the DMV area, I highly suggest you go check them out. And then Wingstop wings, I mean, speaks for themselves. Their ranch is, that's one thing that I've definitely put her on to.
Oh yes.
Their ranch is top notch. Definitely got to get the wings fried hard. So yeah. And
that's one thing I never used to do either. I always used to look at people like, can I get my wings fried hard? And I'd be like, why? Like why?
Yeah.
Until I had Wingstop fried hard, and I was like, oh,
now
I understand.
She understands, yeah. I brought her over to the dark side.
It's so crispy.
Yeah. And her favorite food is shellfish for sure. Crabs, definitely. And it sucks because I'm allergic to shellfish and have been my whole life. But she absolutely loves shellfish, crabs, shrimp, lobster, oysters, mussels. I mean, she gets that stuff like all the time. And I can't partake in it, but I enjoy it for her.
It makes me want to dump him just because he can't eat crabs.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna get a test at some point because my best friend actually, he loves shellfish as well.
So
my whole family, everybody.
You gonna get it for him?
I'm just saying that he's been pressing me to get the test as well for a long time. And so since you love it so much, it just makes sense for me to at least see if I'm still allergic or not. But yeah, so favorite food, yeah.
Okay. I want you to read this one.
So this question says, this person obviously has jokes. Does he eat healthy too, or is his palate childish?
Childish.
And I think that's because some of the other videos that she's posted, she tries to make fun of me and like feed me stuff that I don't want to have. But I eat healthy for the most part, for real. I don't eat pork or beef. And if you do, obviously, I have nothing against that. But
and I cook you healthy foods all the time.
Yeah, she cooks healthy foods all the time. So yeah, I would say I eat healthy like probably 80 to 90% of the time. And then when it's pick out time where it's cheat day, we indulge. But yeah, I'd say I eat healthy. And I guess I do have a kind of childish palate because I like American food.
He likes pizza and wings and
pizza, wings, pasta, all that kind of stuff I do. But I mean, I do like international foods now. She's been putting me on stuff.
Yeah. Because me, I would rather eat like different like cultural foods over anything. Like I want some like Peruvian food or some Mediterranean food or some Caribbean food or anything like that over before I'm gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah, she's definitely.
Let me just get a burger. Like
she's more adventurous.
No. All right. The next question is, what is your favorite thing about me?
Oh my God. Next question. Favorite thing about Taryn is probably her confidence.
Ooh.
And adventurousness.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that.
She's always like, she loves being the center of attention and, being the person that, just talks to anybody about anything, and that's like super not me. I like to, stick to the folks that I know.
My shy
I do not like being the center of attention at all. I dread it. So I do appreciate that about her, that she's like super confident in almost any situation that she goes into. She's ready to be the life of the party, center of attention. So yeah, probably those two things.
I thought you was gonna say, "'Cause I'm a goofy goober."
No, that's annoying. No, I mean, that's something obviously I like about you too. The reason that we're together is not for one reason. But,
I know.
Yeah.
But I feel like when we be...
I think that's your favorite thing about me. Is that
no, low-key, yeah. I was gonna say no, well, low-key, one of my favorite things about him is like he presents himself to be so shy, but it's like when we're alone, he says the funniest stuff and I would literally be like crying. Like you don't expect him to say some of the stuff that he will say because he'll say it so calmly, or he'll just do something like dumb and like I would literally just die laughing. And I don't know.
So that's her favorite thing about me.
No, but it's not though. My favorite thing about him is that he's literally the nicest person. He has like the most consistent character ever.
Appreciate it.
Like this man has never switched up on me, not once, okay? He is the same man today as the first day that we went on a date.
Yes, I would say so. Probably since we've met each other, honestly. Because that was the reason that you didn't want to be with me before, is because you thought I was
too nice,
too accommodating. So
I do think you're still too accommodating sometimes. Because sometimes
when it doesn't benefit her, yes, she does that. But let me accommodate her as as best I can.
Because sometimes he neglects his own needs for other people, and I'm like, come on, well, you're being too nice. Yeah. But when it's for me, you can accommodate all day. All right.
Set yourself on fire.
No, because then who would I boss around?
Right, exactly.
What was the first thing you gave me?
The first thing I gave you, that's PG-13, inappropriate. Joking. No, the first thing that I gave Taryn was actually an air mattress. And it was not, anything crazy. It was just that I had come over.
Look, I had moved. Look.
Yeah, we don't gotta get into the details of it. But yeah, I had come over, just to hang out one day, and I saw that she did not have a bed at all. And it was her and her dog, and I just felt like super awful for her.
Well, I had this couch.
She had a couch, but
I was like, I had this couch.
So I was like, that's not a proper bed. It does pull out into a, decently comfortable one. But regardless of that, yeah, I saw that and was like, I can't afford to get you like a bed, but I can at least get you an air mattress. And it was a nice
tall one.
Yeah, it was a nice
at least
one.
it was a big one.
It was a nice one. So yeah, that was the first thing that I gave you. Actually, yeah. What was the first thing that you gave me? Anyway, the first thing that she gave me was, I guess, on our first date, which I don't even know if we knew it was a date at the time, but we went to a Peruvian chicken place, and so she has given me my love of Peruvian chicken.
Yeah.
And now I literally cannot go without it. Yeah, I love it. Sardis is like top tier, as Taryn would say. Absolutely love it. I had never had it before, so she gave me my love of Peruvian chicken, which now I can never go without. So yeah.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Truly.
Peruvian chicken. What have you learned from being in a relationship with me?
I have learned about patience, first and foremost, mostly. This is definitely something that has taught me, you know, a lot about, you know, being patient with people as both parties grow, and you know, you gotta kind of meet people where they are. Patience.
Patience.
Yeah.
What have I learned from being in a relationship with you? I would say the same thing.
Right. I was gonna
Patience.
Say,
compromise.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've always been such a vocal person. I say exactly what I'm thinking. And, you know, that's really selfish. When you're in a relationship, you should really, you know, think about the other person, put their needs first. And, you know, you really have to decide whether to pick a battle or not. Because, sometimes I still catch an attitude, but then there's other times where I'm like, okay, baby, you're right. And I'll just, because it's not worth the fight. It's not worth the argument. It's not worth, any of that. Because, what are you doing it for? Just to be right, or just to, you know, get your point across? So I'm always like, well, what does this change? What does this add to anything? So I'm like, okay.
What she got from me, actually.
Yeah, I did. So I learned that from him, you know. You've taught me patience. You taught me a lot of things.
So each other.
I love you. No, you didn't.
No.
No. No, you didn't. You lied. Okay, the next question is, how do you overcome arguments?
How do we overcome arguments? Well, thankfully, we don't have super big blowout arguments. It's usually over something simple, she's upset. She got mad at me the other day because we didn't know what we wanted to eat. And anyway, it was a very silly argument, which happens a lot. It's just really silly.
We get in dumb arguments where it's just you just pick, I don't care, I don't know, don't ask me no questions. How do you overcome arguments? We don't argue, he just bows to me. It's like
that's what she wishes. No, the serious thing, how do we get over arguments is that we both know each other well enough now to know okay, this argument is really silly. So I'll just go into a different room, she'll go and, you know, and stay where she's at, or vice versa. And we just kind of, you know, get out of the situation, you know, and kind of come back later after we both cooled down a bit and we haven't committed to being upset. That's something that we kind of tell each other all the time.
You can't commit.
All right, don't commit, you know what I mean? Okay, it happened.
Let it go.
Let's get over it. Yeah, don't commit to just being angry because it's going to ruin the rest of the day or whatever else we got planned.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically just us letting, you know, tempers cool, if you will, and then cooler heads prevail once we come together later on.
And then I come back for them soup coolers. I'm like,
oh my God.
Come give me them soup coolers. Can you discuss trusting your partner in your relationship and about any issues with your man having a wandering eye? Because I always say a man with a wandering eye is a cheater.
Yikes.
I don't ever think that Kyle has a wandering eye.
Taryn will say
where you gonna go? It's who you going to go to?
Yeah, Taryn is the kind of person that actually will see a girl that maybe has a you know, a big butt or whatever, or a body that she thinks is attractive, and oh babe, look at her, and I'll be like, nah, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Just because I know entrapment when I see it, so I'm just not even gonna play.
You don't even want that eye to wander.
I don't want to smoke.
You don't let the eye wander.
Yeah, I don't even have no time for that. You know what I mean? I've seen that movie before. I know how it ends. I don't want no smoke. So yeah, I'm glad that you think that I don't have a wandering eye, because I don't. It's just really no point in any of that. I know this is the person that I want to be with, so it's no reason for me to let the eyes wander. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
So,
it's because he like this.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business. That's not your business.
But that's my business. This is my business. Yeah, I don't know, how would you deal with it though? Yeah, I just don't think that he has a wandering eye. And I have been in relationships with men with wandering eyes, so I know the difference. When I told you, he has consistent character, literally he has never gave me anything different at any point. So he's always been sweet, he's always been accommodating, he's always been you know, putting the Lord first. So I've never questioned anything for real. So yeah, he's a good man. How about you find a good man first and know that they ain't finna be switching up on you? I know it's hard to find, so I can't even say it like that. It's not easy. It's not many you come by, baby.
Oh my goodness.
So those are all the questions that we're gonna answer for today. Thank you for watching.
And if you like this video, please like, subscribe. I'm in it, so you know, if you want to see more of me, I guess let Taryn know.
Yeah.
I'll try to make some more cameo appearances.
In the comments.
Yeah, put in the comments if you want us to do another one with more questions. Yeah, thanks for watching.